Aloha, YouTube investors, YouTube world people out there. My name is David Yansen. Welcome to my channel. Today is August 3rd, Monday, 2020, and I am showing you my Robinhood portfolio. I am in a really good mood and really excited. If you've seen my previous videos from last week, or all of the month of July for that matter, you know that I was trying to get my Robinhood portfolio, which is what we're looking at right now, to be at $2,000 at the end of July. But we didn't get there. I ended the month of July at, no, it's not going to show me there, is it? I ended the month of July at 1935. I have a video, check it out. It was July was kind of a rough month for my Robinhood portfolio. I also have M1 Finance and a couple others as well. This one is more my aggressive growth, so it is volatile. I knew it was going to be volatile the way that I set it up. I do have some solid growth companies in this account. Oops, there's Henny. But my M1 Finance is more stable because I am mainly a dividend investor. I do believe in the barbell approach to investing, and my Robinhood account is the other side of the barbell for me. So M1 Finance, dividend growth, solid blue chip Fortune 500 companies, almost all of them, if not, yeah, for sure 99% of them pay a dividend because I only have one company that doesn't. 95% of them have increased their dividend payout for a minimum of 25 years. So that is my M1 Finance portfolio. So probably 90% now that I think about it. But looking at my Robinhood portfolio, as you can see, all time, $29.42. I started this June 2013, so about 14 months going on. And just looking at what happened today, Uber where it usually is, Lyft where it usually is, Siri about where it usually is. I know I did a video on Starbucks and to get it, but I still think that they are going to pop back to their close to $100. If you look at it here, their 52-week high was 98.14 before they bottomed. And I got in at a great price. So I'm happy with my return of 3% and $11.14 because I see a buying opportunity coming up in the fall. Even though it'll be colder on the mainland, I'm in Hawaii, so you know, the weather doesn't really change a whole lot. I mean, our low will get down to, on this island that I live on, and I'm close to town, the low I think will get down to like 65. So some of the other islands it'll drop down to 55, and it snows on the big island. But on the US mainland, people are going to start looking for coffee again, and they're going to start looking for pumpkin spice latte. So I see those sales doing well for Starbucks in the fall. And if everything locks down again, they still have the mobile app payment. I don't know that things will lock down to where people won't be returning to work unless their company has already decided that they won't return to work. So Stag in the red, Neo up again for me. I am a total of 205%. That is ridiculous. $45.64 with my Neo position. I just got in rock bottom price, $4.45. This company is an EV company projected to be trading at 200 maybe the next 10 years. I will definitely wait for that, especially seeing how I got in so low. SONY beat its 52-week high. 81.38 was their 52-week high, and today it was up to, or after hours puts it up to 82. But before today's high was a little over 81. I think it actually was. Robinhood might be a little off there, but SONY PlayStation 5 coming out, like I've said in my previous videos, kind of high to get in now. The expense ratio is still in a good spot. It's in the teens. It's not in the 20s or the 30s like some other companies. But I'm pretty proud of getting in this at $63. I posted on Reddit, and I said this in another video, is SONY a buy now when it was at 60 something bucks. And few people said no, the market already priced it. Some said it could be. Others said, don't buy it just because of the Sony PlayStation. But I thought, well, this is my growth side. They pay a dividend annually, I believe. So, I'll just buy it at that price. I bought 3 shares. You can see at $63.75. And it's done well for me. It's doing really, really well for me as far as capital gains are concerned. Facebook, Amazon, red today. Hawaiian Airlines in the red. I expect that if it drops down to maybe 11 straight or under $11.20, I will probably pick up another share there. I did a video on why I was buying Hawaiian Airlines, and so you can check that out. Pfizer, I talked about how not buying it based on the vaccine news and the deal that they did with the U.S. government for providing, I believe, by the end of this year, 100 million vaccines, and by the end of 2021, 1.5 billion or somewhere around 1 billion vaccines. Because Pfizer's already a good company, so you might as well just buy them because they're a really, really good company altogether. So, and they did receive a bump on getting into stage 2 trials and stage 3 trials, but they're more of a dividend play, in my opinion, a long-term dividend play. As you can see, I will get paid 56 cents for my almost 1.5 shares on September 1st. So I want to add to them. I probably will add to them, especially if by the end of this week it's dropped down to its 35 mark or whatever. I'll probably buy another share. We'll see. I got to see what the cash flow situation on my side is too, because this Robinhood portfolio isn't really the one that I put the majority of my money into. My M1 finances, my Roth IRA. So Nikola got good news in the EV area today, so their price went up. Shopify is a really, really good company. How long will it stay at this $1,000 mark? I don't know. I think it'll probably pull back eventually, but I am up 37% on that. And then I'll just highlight Square because not just because I'm up 14.5%, but because they are still on a tear. Last week you can see it was 7.5%. A month ago it was 13%. 3 months ago, now it's up 104%. So it's at the end of today's trading day, being up almost 4%, and in after hours it might make it to that 4%. Contactless payments, this might still continue to climb. And if it climbs 2 or 3% every single day, if it climbs 2 or 3% every single week, it's a good investment. So the stock price will continue to go up and up and up. And I believe Square is in Catherine Woods, her name. ARK Invest, I think she has them in their ETF, and that ETF is starting to gain a lot of followers via Robinhood. So that's my Robinhood portfolio. I didn't go through every single holding that I have today. As you can see, some of these other ones, I did videos on Sorrento Therapeutics. I believe I said this was a great buy, not because I was up 51%, but because of what they are producing. Same thing with IBO, because of what they're doing, not because I'm up 95% with it and I got in at a super, super low price, but because I believe of where they're going. But my strong suit is not farm, it's not healthcare. My strong suit is more, in my opinion, companies with sales. If they're selling, if their revenue is going up, if they're getting good cash flow to pay down their debt and to pay their dividend, I feel like that's my strong suit. Of course, I've only been doing this for 14 months with Robinhood, and even less with M1 Finance. With M1 Finance, I've only been doing it for 13 months. And with my Roth IRA, I haven't even approached a year yet. But check out that video. I believe I'm still over $5,600 with my Roth IRA. Anyway, have a great day. Subscribe. Please subscribe. It supports the channel. Like the video if you found it informative. Thank you everybody who has already subscribed and is supporting the channel. I hope you have a great day and be safe and healthy out there. Mahalo.